time. I'm Schmitty, this is Quiplash, and we're on Earth. I think that about covers it. My, what an attractive group. Oh, sorry, I was talking to my framed photo of the cast of Frasier. This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Let's start this show. First up, the name of a new U.S. state you would never visit. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next, the type of life they'll probably find on Mars. Time to vote. Coming up next, a little-known perk of being U.S. president. Vote on your devices. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Okay, here we go. The first prompt is something overheard at the Last Supper. Okay, pick your favorite. Next one, an experiment mice actually like having performed on them. It's voting time. And next next is, the worst children's board game would be blank blank hippos. Vote on your devices. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is, come up with the name of a country that doesn't exist. Here's the board. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores. Theme song? Check. Schmitty? Check. Players? Wow, there is a really weird energy in this room. Let's just try to get through this, okay? Time for round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's take a look. Starting things off, the perfect song to hum on the toilet. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next up, the worst thing that could jump out of a bachelor party cake. Time to vote. Next in line, what the Easter Bunny does with his free time. Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Our first prompt is the best way to tell if a tomato is ripe. Okay, pick your favorite. Okay, next one. The best place to bury all those bodies? It's voting time. Next in line, worse than global warming, the real threat to humanity is global blank. Vote on your devices. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
Oh.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Your last lash prompt is the best title for a new national anthem for the USA. We're ready to look. Give out your votes now. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein, your court-ordered host of Quiplash. And remember, win at any cost. Any cost. Ready? This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's start this show. First one, the worst material from which to make a pair of pajamas. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, if Captain Crunch ever gets court-martialed, it'll probably be because he... Time to vote. Coming up next, like dinger, grand salami, and jack, come up with a new slang term for a home run in baseball. Vote on your devices. Round one is... Let's see the scores.
Hey!
Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Okay, here we go. First up, come up with a great title for the next awkward teen sex movie. Okay, pick your favorite. Next one, a great opening line to start a conversation with a stranger at a party. It's voting time. And next, the hardest part about living in a submarine. Vote on your devices. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
Oh.
This is round 3, the last lash. Points are tripled and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. The prompt is, come up with a slogan for the Russian tourism board. Time to take a look. Vote away. That's all. Now for the final scores. like to welcome almost all of you to Quiplash. Oh, man. Just once, can't I pop up on Tom Hanks' TV? Well, you'll do. Let's go. Time for round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's take a look. Starting things off, you would gladly give money to someone on the street if they asked, "Can you spare some change so I can blank?" Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. And next is the worst menu item that starts with all you can eat. Time to vote. And next, a bad name for a pet goldfish. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. start this show. Our first prompt is something that would make a creepy replacement for the horses on a merry-go-round. Okay, pick your favorite. Next up, take any well-known restaurant and slightly change its name to something inappropriate. It's voting time. Next in line, CBS should air a TV show about lawyers who are also blank. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. And now round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is a lesson that should never be taught on Sesame Street. All right, we're ready. Vote with your votes now. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, your host, friend, co-worker, and father. Okay, let's have a good clean fight. No quips below the belt. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is, what a unicorn's butt smells like. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Okay, next one. A realistic, honest fast food slogan. Time to vote. Next one. The worst person to narrate the audiobook of 50 Shades of Grey. Vote on your devices. Coming up next, rename any famous work of literature so that it is ruined by the word but. It's voting time. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Okay, here we go. First up, the big conspiracy that nobody even suspects is blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Next up, a good sign that your house is haunted. Time to vote. Okay, next one. What really happens if you tear off that mattress tag? Vote on your devices. Next in line, a movie that could use some nudity. Time to vote. And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Your prompt is: in the next big sports scandal, we'll find out that blank. Everybody's in. Hand out your votes. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores. Smitty, host. Enough with me jabbering, let's go. Remember, there is nothing between you and victory but your own brain. So, yeah. Hey, somebody's got to win, right? Time for round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's start this show. First one, the title of the most boring porno ever. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. And next, give me one good reason why I shouldn't spank you right now. It's voting time. Next one, name a new reggae band made up entirely of chickens. Time to vote. And next is the worst thing to find when you move into a new house. Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Our first prompt is the worst possible choice for the person on the new $20 bill. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next, you know you're a chocoholic when... Time to vote. Next up, your first decree after being named Supreme Ruler of the Earth. It's voting time. Next in line, little known fact, the human body is approximately 80% blank. Time to vote. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Hey!
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our last lash prompt is... What really happens if you stare at the sun too long? Here's what everybody wrote. Apply your votes. That's all. Now for the final scores. Hi there, I'm your host, Schmitty, and I'm kind of excited to be here. All right, you guys, hold on to your butts and also your phones, because here we go. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's take a look. Starting things off, a dangerous thing to do while driving. Okay, pick your favorite. Okay, next one. What you want your gravestone to read. Vote on your devices. Next one. You wake up 100 years in the future and are shocked to find blank. Time to vote. Coming up next, the worst material with which to make a snowman. It's voting time. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Let's start this show. The first prompt is, in the future, RoboCop actually retires from the police force and becomes Robo-blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next, why should you never turn your back on a penguin? Time to vote. And next is, how do proctologists cheer themselves up? Vote on your devices. Next up, why are geese such jerks? Time to vote. That's the end of round two. Let's take a look at the scores. This is round three, the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Our prompt is, pitch the worst video game idea in 5 words or less. And that's from Game Scene Inc. in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, soak it in. Hand out your votes. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Hey there, Schmitty here. You there, Schmitty here, yes. Thanks for starting this game, guys. Got me out of jury duty. Let's get going. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, here we go. First one, an odd painting to hang above your bed. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Okay, next one. The last person you'd consider inviting to your birthday party. It's voting time. Next one, the weirdest thing a restroom attendant could offer you. Vote on your devices. Next in line, Paul Bunyan's replacement for Babe the Blue Ox when he dies. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. Time for round 2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Our first prompt is, where Charlie Brown winds up at age 45. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next is, the first and second rules of Fight Club are don't talk about Fight Club, but what's the 387th rule of Fight Club? Time to vote. And next, the manliest way to start a conversation. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. A word that should never follow beef. It's voting time. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. The prompt is another name for a rectal thermometer. And here's what you did. Vote away. That's all. Now for the final scores.
Welcome to Fibbage. My name is Cookie, and we know you could be playing Hungry Hungry Hippos right now, so thanks for choosing us. Oh, awesome. 4-player games are the best. Don't mess this up. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. Audience people can play along for their own personal scores and can like their favorite lie each question. Let's do this. This is round one, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And you've got a defibrillator. Use it to remove all but one lie and the truth. And just one defibbing per game. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. During a 2014 Philadelphia Eagles game, a man outside the stadium called police after a drunk woman ran off with his blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that you think will fool the other players into thinking it's true. If you get stuck, for half the points, you can use the help button and get a suggestion. Do it now. Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device. Okay, let's take a look. Everyone's a winner. The man tried to sue the drunk lady, but lawyers said he didn't have a leg to stand on. I'm sorry. And the rest of these lies didn't fool a soul. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. A student in La Center, Washington, was suspended for his unique way of asking a girl to the prom. He wore a blank to get her attention. Write your lies now. If you can't think of anything. Okay, take a look and find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. He simply asked the girl to cut the blue wire for yes, red wire for no. And the rest of the board goes unselected. Select the category. Okay, here's the question. The Australian Broadcasting Company banned an episode of the popular children's series Peppa Pig because it sent the message that blank were not to be feared. Type in your lies now. Button if you... Okay, here are your choices. Okay, what did everyone pick? Well, everyone got it right. Nice. Nobody tell them about Charlotte's Web. And we're done. it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. And remember to use your defibrillator if you need a little jolt of help. Use it in round 2 or lose it. Alright, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. A former Australian Parliament member became embroiled in a scandal after it was revealed he had sent his mistress a picture of himself putting his penis in blank. Input your lies now. If you can't think of anything. Okay, find the truth. Alright, let's see what everybody picked. And nobody fell for this one. Time to pick a category. No, that's okay, I've got it. Okay, here's the question. The Smithsonian has a special team of scientists who study a substance called snarge. What is snarge? It's blank. Enter your lies now. If you can't think of something. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, who picked what? And look what we have here. And that means this lie didn't get picked. Select the category. Okay, here's the question. The Penguin Publishing House had to destroy 7,000 copies of the Pasta Bible due to a misprint. One of the recipes called for freshly ground blank. Write your lies now. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. Okay, what did everyone pick? Wow, that was some major league bluffing right there. That was a complete whiff. It was supposed to be black pepper, obviously. I mean, come on. The pasta god would never write something like that in the pasta Bible. Not even in Pasta Revelations. And that's it. Nobody else's lies got picked. Welcome to the final fibbage. This is your final question, and it's worth triple. It's anybody's game. Okay, here is your final fibbage question. Cookie Monster's real first name. Input your lies now. Okay, where's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. And that means some of these didn't get picked. Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and welcome to the game Jeepers 189 said was, quote, pretty fun, or whatever. 4 of you, I see. It's like the Mount Rushmore of BS. Oh, and anyone else can get in and join the audience. Yeah, you can play along for your own personal score, and you can like your favorite lies. Let's do this. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. And everyone gets a defibrillator, which removes all but 2 answers on any question. Save it for a tough one. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's your first question. When police in Olympia, Washington apprehended a robber of a Subway restaurant in early 2015, they were amused when they found that among his robbery supplies was a blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Well, I'll be darned. Police were confused as to how he had escaped Dick Tracy all these years. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Utah State University has some pretty special goats that have been genetically modified so that their milk contains blank. Write your lies now. Button if you can't think of something. All right, where's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Silk would be a perfect name for this milk. I'm sure that hasn't been taken yet. And that's it. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Putting forth an odd but serious hypothesis, 17th century scholar Leo Alatius suggested that the rings of Saturn might be made from blank. Enter your lies now. If you can't think. Okay, find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Lots of suckers on that one. It's It's always weird when you see an uncircumcised planet for the first time. And nobody picked the other lies up there. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. And don't forget to use that defibrillator if you haven't already. It's gone after round 2. Alright, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. As gross as it sounds, people in ancient Ireland would show their submission to the king by blank. Input your lies now. Hurry, hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, here are your choices. Pick something. All right, who picked what? And if you really want to show him who's king, you nibble on his ear. And these incredible bluffs somehow went unselected. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. For a limited time in 2015, the Stethji microbrewery in Iceland sold an unpleasant-sounding beer that was flavored with blank. Write your lies now. Okay, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? You all nailed it. And nobody picked any of these other lies. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In April 2015, Leonardo DiCaprio dropped a whopping $200,000 just to go on a date with blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, take a look and find the truth. right, let's see what everybody picked. He bid $200,000 along with another woman, so they ended up paying $400,000 total for the three-way date. Look, we could make this stuff up, but apparently we don't have to. And look at what we have left. One single, lonely, pitiful lie. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Take a look at your final fibbage question. The lifelong dream of 91-year-old Walter Thomas of Woodstock, Illinois, that was finally realized in 2015. Type in your lies now. Think of anything. Okay, there's a truth out there. Find it. Okay, what did everyone pick? You all got it. Impressive. And that means